I know I'm American because I yelled at an old woman today. So I would have never done that in my country. She's a bitch though, anyway.
Okay, great. In the back. Oh, there's loads of people who've been to Ireland. Okay, wait, hold on. In the back, where have you been in Ireland?
Killarney.
Okay, yeah, you went and kissed the stone that everybody wheezed on. Love that. Did you actually kiss it?
We didn't go there.
Oh, okay, you went to Killarney, but you didn't go to... It's such lies. What did you do in Killarney?
Gap Dunlow.
You what?
Gap Dunlow.
He's just like speaking a different language to me now. It's like, I honestly, I don't know what Gap Dunlow is, but I'm excited to learn about it after the show. What about yourself? Where did you go?
Dublin and the cliffs of O'Hare. Yeah.
Oh yeah, great. And you didn't kill yourself. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a top suicide destination. Did you guys know that? They have signs. And the signs are really fun. They're like, you know, like the signs on the toilet where it's like the man emoji, except for it has like a guy going like this over the cliff and then an X through it. I love how if you were depressed, you were like, this sign has changed my life. I must not kill myself. But I did.
Best thing was, it was really windy that day too.
Oh, you were like, best thing it was, and I thought you were going to be like, my ex killed himself. It was so great. It was very windy. It's very windy here. I got out of the lift yesterday and it blew away. Jesus Christ. Who else has been to, over here, where were we in Ireland? Really quickly, and then sorry, I'll start. Oh, no. Do you need subtitles? I'm so sorry. Oh my god, where were you in Ireland? No, okay, never mind. They were like, we don't want to play. She's going to accuse us of suicide. We're very suicidal. You said, oh, here, I've been there. The happiest people are the suicidal ones, okay? Because we survived it. We're like, we love life. That's why the rest of you are sad. Are you guys friends or a couple? Friends. Yeah, I love gay love. I don't know why. It's just, it's so romantic. You know, because they have to get over stuff to be, straight people can just be with each other. They're so like, no, we voted Republican, shut the fuck up, gay. Like, that's why you're allowed here. You're a white immigrant. You're like, oh no. Okay, she laughed. She liked it. The rest are like, no, we're getting rid of you guys as well. You thought you were safe for 10 years. Someone said Jesus. I can't believe you said Jesus and you heard all of the openers. I was surprised that no one had said something right. I was counting it. I was like, ableist, fat shaming, sexist, penis. I think someone, or maybe that was last night, someone talked a lot about their penis. Which is crazy because I was an art teacher for a little while. I went to art college. I like literally have art teacher vibes, don't I? Yeah, okay. But I hated it because the boys would always call me over and be like, Miss, look at our dolphin. And it was always a penis. This is not for me, and then I've spent the last 10 years listening to men graphically talk about their penis, but it's okay, it's fun, you know. Wait, what did you say?
They have nothing better to talk about.
Oh my god, these girls are lesbians. You might not know it yet, but I mean, all the women we wish we were. That's how we know it's not a choice, because you're like, I would definitely be, right? Yeah, I tried it once. I tried it on Hinge, because I wasn't attracted to men for a while, but it was just because it was a lot of horrible men. It's New York City, so you know, New York City is just. But so I tried it on Hinge, and there's nothing worse than when a girl leaves you unread. I was like, no, it's not for me. So I'll never explore that side. No, but I am from Ireland. I was gonna. Okay, sorry. I had two decisions of two jokes in my head to do, and I was like, which one to do? And I have ADHD, but I don't take the medicine. So it's really hard for me to.
When did you move here? I'm 10 years as well. We're basically, like, I know this, I wouldn't say this in Ireland because Irish people get weird about you leaving the country. Do you know what I mean? Like, everybody leaves, but when you go home, they're like, you're so fucking American. So annoying. But at the same time, like, I did spend a third of my life here. I know I'm American because I yelled at an old woman today. So I would have never done that in my country. She's a bitch, though, anyway. Oh, what do you do here? What's your job? Oh, that's what we love doing that. When I quit bartending, I got fired. And it was only because I was like not working a lot because of comedy. I was constantly having to take shifts off. And I worked for that guy for 7 years. He was from Donegal. He was like I legitimately can't, like, I can't keep you hired because every Friday you're calling out to go do comedy. I was like, fair. But then, yeah, I took like a pay cut to do comedy. It's crazy. It's such good money. You guys are insane. This tipping culture, nuts. Love it when I benefited off it. So, okay, and when did you move here?
30 years ago.
Holy nearly as long as I'm 4 years older than that, but that's mad. And you met your missus here? Are you from Providence? Oh, Mexico and Irish, that is such a combination. It is. Catholic, so the shame. You're not Catholic? Wait, you're from Mexico and you're not Catholic? They're just like tanned Irish people. I tell you, they're so Irish. The drinking. These people here are like, we're too woke to even I don't know if she's saying if it's offensive. I'm not sure. You ask Mexicans, they love us. I worked as a waitress, okay? They would not feed any of the other white people and they would give me the food. That's how I know I was in with the cool group. So wait, so you weren't Catholic? What were you brought up?
I was brought up in Mexico.
No, but what religion?
Protestant.
What the You went all the way to America. Got yourself a Mexican wife who's Protestant. You guys don't even know about... In Ireland, we kill each other. Like, his family were probably like, okay, well, he's not marrying a nice Irish Catholic girl, well, she must be a nice Mexican Catholic woman, a f***ing president. That's nuts. What type of president? Lutheran. Oh, I have a joke about Lutheran. I swear to God. I'll do it later, because it doesn't fit with the... To start talking about it now. It would just confuse me. That's mad. Oh, I'm so excited to tell you the story. Okay, and really quickly, what do you do here?
We own a picture framing business.
A picture frame in business. What do you? That's like when people tell you they're still the people travel agent. Like that's so. That's great though. It's kind of like a bit of a scam, not for you, but because it's like the way because people stop printing photos, but now they want to print photos and they want to have frames, so you can charge so much for it. It's like fucking record players. And yeah, you're so smart. I should have kept my granny's records. So stupid. Thanks. Irish people are so funny. That's why I came to America to gig. Is there anybody else from Ireland? No. You ratted someone out? Oh. Dun dun dun. No, I don't. Oh my God. I went to, this is like, so side stories. I have ADHD and I'm unmedicated, but no, I went to England and it was my first time doing my own hour there. And I genuinely, like, we do. And it has like come up again recently with Irish people where we've gotten a bit like, oh, the Brits. So, and I think it's because they're starting to like retell history correctly, if that makes sense. So I was like, but I don't want to go like there with that attitude. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need to be like, it's not your fault. Do you know what I mean? And once you're not a royalist, then who gives a fuck, you know? But then when I got on the plane, there was an English guy sitting beside me on the way to London, and he was like yelling at the steward person. I don't know what the fuck we're meant to call them anymore. What is it? Air flight person? Attendant, thank you. I still did generalist the whole time. Steward, okay, attendant. He was yelling at her. It was so fucking rude. And then he put his leg in on top of me, and I was like, the Brits. That was it. My tolerance was about 5 seconds. Where in Britain are you from? Oh, up in the north. North England is so funny. My friend watched that show, Happy Valley. He watched the whole season, and then he texted me and he was like, you gotta watch this show. It's a great show set in Scotland. I was like, you watched 8 episodes of that show thinking the whole time this is a Scottish accent. But yeah, no. Okay, what do you do here really quickly? The Navy in America. You're British. You really hate the royal family. You're like, I'm going to the people that threw your tea in the sea. Americans are so funny because they always try to relate to Irish people. I think every white American wants to be Irish. I don't know why. I kind of do, but They always try to relate to Irish people. And they'll always say to me, like, I'll just be talking to them. This has happened so many times. It even happened at a show, but I'll be just talking about Ireland stuff. And they'll be like, we hate the Brits too. And I'll be like, okay, calm down, you weirdos. But it always comes to like trying to defend that, you know? And it's always like, well, we threw all their tea in the sea. I'm like, yeah, my people tried to blow up their prime minister. I don't think we're the fucking same. Sorry about that. Awkward. But that was a while ago. That was the 90s. The 90s was crazy for everybody. This really derailed from the start. Couldn't see. You what?
We've been very good since then.
Oh yeah. Isn't it? But that's why the Jan 6th thing, this is such a side note again. But I don't know how you guys feel about January 6th. Firstly, when everybody was getting mad about January 6th, like the year afterwards, and people were like, it's white people's Christmas. In Ireland, January 6th is a day to celebrate women. So I was like, why is everybody hating on women right now? And I completely forgot they were talking about the Stormers. But there's like a thing now with like, I don't know, maybe I just noticed it because I'm not from here, but with liberals, they're always fighting each other. This way they can't get their together. Do you know what I mean? They're always giving out to each other and blaming each other. But liberals were funny around that time because they were like, we've got the first white terrorists. I was like, excuse you, that was my people.